Hi everyone, welcome and thanks so much for being here and checking out my channel. My name is Tanny and I'm an independent author, and this is my brand new AuthorTube channel. Today I just wanted to introduce myself and tell you guys a little bit more about me and kind of just share what I'm hoping to do on this channel. So over the last few years I've really enjoyed watching AuthorTube videos and BookTube videos, and when I was a kid I really liked to make videos and just film things and film skits with my friends and things like that. As I got into college, I decided that I kind of needed to take a step back from that and just focus on my art and my writing and my schoolwork. And as I've been watching AuthorTube and BookTube, I have just felt more and more like it would be really fun and really cool to start my own channel. But I've always just been kind of scared to do that, and I've made a bunch of excuses for myself about why I can't do that. A lot of it is just that I've been too scared to actually dive in and go for it. But as I've been watching more and more people and talking to people on this platform, I have decided that, you know what, let's just jump in and do it. What's the worst that could happen, right? So here we are. And these videos probably won't be perfect. I'm not really sure how often I'll be able to post videos. I'm kind of shooting for maybe once a week or something like that, but we'll kind of see how it goes. Anyways, I'm just really excited to be here and kind of get started on this journey. So now let's talk a little bit about what I want to do with this channel and kind of what I'm hoping to share here. So I've been writing for a really long time, since I was a kid. I started publishing in 2016. I have 4 novels out and a children's picture book and a couple of other projects that I'm hoping to release later this year. Self-publishing isn't easy. I've learned a lot along the way. I've made a lot of mistakes. And so I really kind of want to just share my experiences and hopefully help some of you who may be looking into self-publishing or who may have just started the process, so I can just share some of the lessons I've learned and maybe you won't have to make the same mistakes I did. I also just really love reading and stories in general, and so I want to share some of the things that I'm reading and the movies that I'm watching, or maybe the games that I'm playing, and just look at the storytelling elements in there and try to decide what works and what doesn't and why, and hopefully I can use that to apply to my own writing and maybe help you guys apply some of those same things that work really well in different stories to your own writing. As an indie author, I really love being part of the community of self-published authors. Everybody's really supportive and encouraging, and I would really love to give back to the community just by sharing some of the indie books that I've read and loved, so that maybe some of you might consider picking them up and checking them out. Indie books really don't get talked about much on BookTube, and I would love to see more indie books get the recognition they deserve, because there are a lot of really great ones out there. Most of what I read is speculative fiction, so science fiction, fantasy, dystopian, any subgenre in there. And so those are kind of the kinds of indie books that you can expect to find on here. I also currently work as a mental health therapist. I'm a social worker and I work with kids and families mostly, but I would really love to bring some of my knowledge and expertise in mental health to this channel as well. I'd really like to talk about depictions of mental illness in stories and how we as writers can make sure that we're portraying that appropriately. I'd also love to talk about how different social systems and mental health issues can affect character development, not only in the things that we write, but also in the things that we see portrayed in other stories. I'd love to give good examples of that and kind of look at what works and why, so that if you are writing those things in your stories, maybe you can have a better understanding of how to go about that. I don't consider myself to be completely an expert by any means, but I do have some experience and training that I think could help with that. I'd also really like to talk about how we as writers can make sure that we're protecting our own mental health so that we can keep our creative wells full and keep doing the things that we love doing. Anyways, I'd like to know any of your thoughts on all of that, and if there are video topics that you would really like to see covered, please leave a comment and let me know. I did the AuthorTube newbie tag as well, so I'll go ahead and link that in the cards if you want to get to know me a little better or find out more about my writing. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell if you want to find out about future videos, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.